And this is
a sip
and a shot. Woo, 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 woo. Thank you all for waiting for us. We are back. We know we started at 8:30, but listen, we had to push some shit. But we're here.
We're here.
We're here.
We have a good topic for y'all today.
It's gonna be fun.
A good time, a good little key, a good little messy Monday.
You think it's gonna be super messy?
I don't think it's gonna be super messy.
It's gonna be messy enough.
Yeah, it'll be the right amount of messy. And since it's after 9, hopefully those kids are in bed. You got yourself a little sippy sip, and you can drink a little something with us.
And join us on the chat room. You can call in. You can do all of that with us and have a good time. We'll make sure you keep the kids asleep. All right, so I'm gonna just keep it real. I'm not looking forward to the shot.
Me either.
At all. Like not even a little bit.
And it was very questionable when it was found, suggested. We have a Liar Liar Pants on Fire. And it was, I guess, technically a shot from Tipsy Bartender, but that's not the name on there. It's like a mango spicy something.
Spicy mango. It was a Tipsy Bartender?
Yeah, Tipsy Bartender. So this has tequila, mango puree, sriracha, and lime juice.
How did you pronounce sriracha?
Sriracha. That's how it's spelled. But I know it's pronounced sriracha.
Oh,
relax, everybody. I use it all the time. It was my bottle in the video. Like,
how are you pronouncing this?
Sriracha. In the Tipsy Bartender recipe, you put the sriracha at the bottom, and I was like, that sounds dumb. So we mixed it in, which might be dumber. And it has a rim of tahini.
Shit, I do not like.
Tahini is delicious.
Jame likes, but Jame likes spicy, soury things. So this might be like her cup of damn tea this week. But
not when it's getting shot. Okay, let y'all get ready for the shot faces, I guess.
Cheers to the good.
Cheers to the bad.
Cheers to all the things we wish we had. Eat it.
Surprisingly,
it's disgusting.
Not bad. No, and the tahini saves it. Not too shabby. Y'all should try that. That's better than that nasty ass swamp monster we made the other time.
It's all disgusting to me. You know what? I think because it was a little thick, but that's because of the daiquiri mix we used.
Pretty good. Thank you very much. You got a little on your lip.
Yeah, that was actually pretty good. It had like a little spice to it. You know, I like the little. I don't know. It was weird, but it was good. You know, it wasn't bad.
Yes, it's better than I thought it was gonna be.
It was better than your description.
Yeah, see.
Your introduction of it.
Sometimes you gotta go low.
set the bar low.
So when you come in, you're like, wow, that wasn't so bad. All right.
So for me personally, because you couldn't see my face, I'm not a fan of it. But I also don't like spicy, and it's super spicy, but it had a very like thick consistency. Not very, but it just wasn't.
They saw your face.
Yeah, I think the spice level is relative. If you eat spicy food,
yeah, if you eat spicy food, then you'll like it. But if you don't like, you know what? If you like a spicy margarita, you'll like it.
Yeah. And that's very light on the spicy margarita.
Yeah.
Scale.
Okay, so I'm excited. I am a little bit excited about this, but I think Jay might have effed up my favorite drink, a mojito. This is we're calling this the Sip and a Shot Golden Mojito. This has golden berries, which is the sour ass berry that's wrapped in these leaves that Jane likes to chomp on as a snack. So mint leaves, simple syrup, rum, Malibu rum, so coconut rum, topped with Mike's Hard Lemonade. And that's why I called it a Sip and a Shot Mojito, because typically you use like club soda, but no, we use hard soda.
And you use the regular rum. But we do what we want.
Yeah. What you want me popping.
If you're new here.
Cheers. So it's actually really good.
Exactly.
I'm glad you were right with not using the lime juice after I tasted a berry for myself, because at first we were going to make it like not an authentic, but just like add the berries in with the lime juice. But we didn't need that. So this saves that damn shot, honestly, for me.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing. You know? I know what I'm doing. The golden berries are sour. If you were to go to like the grocery store and buy them, they are very tart.
Very, very tart.
Some of them are sweeter than other ones. When I tried them with my dad, he said they kind of remind him of like kiwi. Like you can get a sour kiwi or you can get like a really sweet one. It's luck of the draw.
Okay.
But yeah, this is pretty good. Light, refreshing. It is a little on the sweet side for me because of the coconut rum. But
I feel like the golden berry has that coconut taste a lot better.
Yeah.
So. All right, Sip Shot Mojito.
And just, there's a lot of little baby seeds in these, which are a pain to clean out of your shaker. So if you make this at home,
and your muddler,
and you muddle them, rinse it out immediately so they don't stick because you will be using your nails or a brush or something to scrape them off. Anywho,
let's get into our topic for today.
Yeah.
Why the fuck you lying?
Why are you lying?
Why you always lying?
Why are you always? You ain't got to lie, Craig. Like, what are we doing? Why do we have to go there?
I'm not the one to lie to. Okay?
Period.
So this was a fun one because we saw this topic a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Like different lies that men have told women. Like the good ones. Not the typical ones.
Yeah, like
but
the
like
crazy, ridiculous lies that if you told to anybody else and you actually believed it, it was like, yeah, you should have kept that to yourself, sis. You shouldn't have known. You shouldn't have.
I mean, some lies we have been caught in. Like we believed it. You know what I mean?
I mean, but the lies that we're talking about are
Today,
not like
not the easy one.
Like, oh, I was asleep, or oh no, I was at home. I was at my friend's house. Those lies. It's like he needs high heels to change the light bulb. You know what I mean? Like things that don't even add up. You sitting there doing all types of crazy equations trying to get to the root of that.
But let's go through some of them. No, before we go through some of them, me and Jame were trying to figure out what lies we have told. I mean, we've been told some lies, but
there's some fun in that. Oh, the lie game. But one, and you don't need to put no points up on the board after I say what I have to say. What I told VJ
at
was,
the point.
What I told VJ was, I don't lie. All I can do is tell my truth. You know what I mean? And I think if Black men can claim they don't cheat, Black women can claim we don't lie.
Are you sure that's not a point?
I'm positive.
That's definitely
it's our show.
I really am trying to think, and we are very different. We're very honest.
Yeah.
Almost
to a fault.
To a fault.
I said that was my red flag.
Is that you're too honest?
Yeah. Phones have needed to be taken away.
They have, and not only your phone, but like my phone, because there have been there was one situation in particular, and that I did not need her level of honesty for a male person, that I was I don't know how I want to describe it. Conversing.
Yeah.
Cool with. Conversing with. She called him a bitch. And I was like, well, wait, friend.
Listen,
it wasn't a lie. However, I wasn't ready for that truth to be told yet. I was trying to see what could happen.
Like I said, honest to a fault. I am a changed person.
Are you?
Yeah.
What has changed?
I haven't called anybody with a ding-a-ling that in a long time.
I don't think you've been given the opportunity.
I really haven't. I try to remove myself before we get there.
Yeah.
But what I will say is that I called it like I saw it. And
he was not that bad, y'all. For real. He wasn't that bad, for real.
Are we talking about the one that potentially lied at your birthday party?
I think I told you. Oh, that was a lie I told. I think I really did tell him he could stay.
Y'all, let me tell you.
I think I really did tell him he could stay. But then somebody else came through the door, so that wasn't going to work.
This girl at her birthday party, when it's your friend's birthday, so they lit, and somebody got to be the sober chaperone.
This is like 21. Also.
Yeah, this is legal drinking age.
Yeah,
back in college days. So
at home,
relax. And this guy was saying he could stay, and I was like, well, how are you gonna get home? And he was like, she's gonna drive me back the next day. And I was like, that don't sound like my friend of sobered mind. You know what I mean? Like, that sounds crazy. So, sure enough, I asked VJ here. It's like, did you say he could stay? Because if you did, that's cool. If you didn't, he got to go. And he's a bitch. For lying.
I called him an effing liar to his face.
Yeah. So not only did she say, no, I never said that. And you're an effing liar. I don't know why you would say I said that. You can't stay. Like, scene causing.
It was not like scene causing.
Just because the party was jumping does not mean that it was not scene causing.
It was not scene
If
causing.
the music wasn't pumping, everybody would have been like, oh, child.
Well, that's why I had to speak up so he could hear me.
Little did we know the lie was right here.
I did
Pretty
lie.
little lies.
I think I did lie. Like, hindsight, I
You
think I
told me
did
that
tell
after
him.
the fact. You're like, I think
I did tell him I was taking
Like, oh,
because his
damn.
ride was leaving. And I
Yes.
remember us like talking and flirting with each other vaguely. Like I remember that being. And I was like, no, you shouldn't go. I'll take you back tomorrow.
Child.
Got him up out of there. Somebody else.
He stayed and got. Oh.
He didn't stay. He
didn't
left.
stay, he left.
Oh.
He left.
Yeah, he left. And he wasn't mad at me.
Sure wasn't.
So,
Wasn't mad
mean,
after the bitch comment either. So
he was mad at the bitch comment.
he was still texting your phone and it was fine.
Well,
Even
All
that was
right.
immediately after it was met. So I think I knew what I was doing back then.
see, Jame, I never called any of your dudes a bitch.
Never had the opportunity to.
What does that mean? I could have.
Could've. Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Shoulda, woulda.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Okay, let's get. So you don't have any lies. So that was a lie that I told to my friends, not necessarily to him. No, I told it to him, but
Yeah.
I got out of it. I got out of the
You
lie.
lied to everybody. Lied to everybody.
Just out here lying.
So like a guy.
Mm-hmm. What's a good lie you told? Maybe what we'll do is when we hear some of these like lies women have told, we'll it'll jog your
Yeah,
memory.
the only lie that I consistently tell is how far away I am to your faith. It is a consistent. It's actually pretty bad. Like this weekend. Oh yeah. What's your ETA? Oh, 25 minutes. I have just left my house and I am supposed to be en route.
That's
to
a lie
DC.
we all tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 minutes is not 5 minutes for real, and I think if you knew me as a person, you would understand that that wasn't an accurate time description. I think that's understandable.
Or I think the lie I've told is I really want to come. And I'm getting better at like, you know what, no, I really don't want to go.
Oh, yeah, no. I feel like I tell people I don't want to go, but I'll go. Like I don't want to, but I'll go so you don't go by yourself.
You used to do that, but no one makes you go anywhere that you don't want to go anymore. I haven't done that in a long time.
You. Never mind.
I haven't done that in a long time.
You haven't.
See?
Are y'all checking the scoreboard?
Listen now. Okay,
Now,
so now
let's
You wanna
even it
play
out.
games, we can even it up. We can even it up.
So the post we saw was women share the craziest lies men have told them. So the first one up, that was crazy. He found a bra in his suitcase and he said it was from when he was fat years back. He said he had saggy titties and kept it to remind him how far he's come with his weight loss journey.
Oh yeah, sorry fellas. That's
Go ahead, get that point. Get that point.
man. Sorry guys.
Right.
But I'm trying to think, did she believe it? That's what I want to know. Like how far did it go?
Like how far into the delusion?
Yeah, how far did she like keep that lie? Because I've believed in a lie for a while. I'll be honest.
I want
believed
pictures.
it.
I want to see pictures when you was fat.
Really?
Straight up. Show me a motherfucking picture when you was fat for when you needed a fucking bra. I want to know.
Yeah, I would like to see you in that bra.
Like shit.
But what man is gonna take a picture of his bra
But he ain't got to take a picture of his bra, but he can at least take pictures of his goddamn.
when he was fat?
Yeah,
or
he
bigger?
at least gonna have
He probably
pictures of
got-
himself when he was fat.
Listen, you could have him a nice sports bra up under there, under a good t-shirt or sweatshirt. You might never know.
Then it depends on what kind of bra it was. Like if it was like
What kind of bra?
like a nice, colorful bra.
Why does that matter?
Because then you can't hide that. Like really, you went to Walmart and bought a hot pink bra because you were fat.
He might have had to get whatever he could.
But did she specify what size, what color bra it was?
Nah,
No,
she didn't.
Mm-mm.
Okay. All right, well, we can move on. I ain't even gonna get too deep.
I mean, if it was a black sports bra, I think I might be more gullible to be like, oh, okay.
That's what I visualized. Honestly.
Yeah, not
not
like
like,
a Victoria's Secret push-up bra that unclasp in the front. Like, I'd be like, oh, okay. Let me go ahead and pack this one up.
But then it's also like a sports bra is tight, no matter what size you are. Trying to get in and out, especially if you're sweaty. So if she pulled out a sports bra, how big it says sports bra needs to be for you to need one as a man?
How big your titties gotta be to need a bra? I don't really know where this is going.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on with that guy.
We wouldn't have believed that one.
Nope.
What you got next for Jane?
I found a condom wrapper near his bed, which we didn't use, and he said it was a ghost. He was genuinely upset when I did not believe him.
What?
Yep. Ghost. I don't even know how. So the ghost was dropping
Dick off.
Like,
But why would that be the lie?
listen,
Like I would respect it. You saying that your friend, you let your friend use your spot.
some people panic.
That's why you shouldn't lie.
That's
Don't
what
if
she
you
said.
don't lie. Shit.
Listen, she might be crazy. She did. I don't know why you thought the ghost was gonna be the answer. Ghost. I guess I blame stuff on Barney as a child. It's the only child you had no.
You're not gonna blame a condom wrapper on Barney.
I am an adult, and I don't lie anymore. He apparently is not a good liar.
He said he booked a hotel because he booked a hotel room because he needed Wi-Fi. That's a lie, I might believe. Depending on where he is.
Depending on where he is.
Yeah, that's a nigga with money move. I can see
Yeah.
that.
But then you could argue back, why not go to Starbucks?
Starbucks, Panera Bread, a
Yeah.
library.
But if he needs somewhere quiet, I could believe that lie. If I'm honest, I could believe that lie.
a hotel.
I wouldn't say that. Yeah, hotel room.
It could be. It's a debatable lie.
Yeah.
That will leave
It is
that
a
shadow
debatable
of a
lie.
doubt.
Think about
yeah.
at a conference. I mean, granted, he might
He
say he
said
was at a conference, but
Yep. It's just like where are you? That you can't go anywhere else. That you need a hotel room. For that. All
our
right, y'all.
chat room is popping already, y'all.
I don't mean. Oh, did you ever? Let's answer that question from Ken. Did you ever talk to dude after you lied about him being able to stay?
Yeah. I think I got a birthday gift out of him.
Pretty sure.
I mean, not out of him. I think he gave me a birthday gift. I think he gave me a birthday gift.
She be
out
coming
of
alive.
him. That's what she meant.
She be coming alive on camera though.
Yeah.
She mad as shit. She like fuck, dripping,
She's like,
falling out of character.
4K. Girl.
No, we spoke for some time after that.
Sure did.
It wasn't. You know why? Because I was very honest about where I was in my life. And that's not on me if you decide to stick around through where someone is during that time in their life. So, yeah.
Yep.
He's married now
With
with a baby.
with the baby.
So-
Very cute baby. Look at it. It all works out.
It all works out. It all works out.
Yeah, the ghost is wild. The ghost condom wrapper. I mean, but people have said they've had sex with ghosts
But if you have sex with a ghost, do you need a condom wrapper?
if he's respectful.
Like, do you need a condom?
I don't know.
Was that your ghost cell?
No.
That's your ghost.
Nikki said, in other words, she left in a month. I don't know if you're talking about me or you're talking about a lie.
I think she's talking about you.
He stuck around. He was around for a while.
He was around for a while.
You know what? That foundation was really, really strong. So like, that foundation, that like
this guy.
Oh. I don't know if I need to give him a point or some shit right now.
with him, it was really like
He was locked in
yeah.
without
But he was not locked in. What you say?
without needing to be.
Without ever needing to be.
Yeah.
Like very, very, very honest about where I was in that point in my life, and he was just never gonna be it. And I said that.
Yeah.
Respect.
Right?
Respect. Respect.
I will say another lie that was told was, you know, when you try to get out of situations and you have your friend call crying. No matter what the aftermath for that friend might be. I was that friend that
What do you mean?
called and cried. They cried on the phone. And then afterwards, when we went over there, it was like, oh, you was the girl that was crying? Yep.
Oh my god, I'm a liar.
Yeah.
I used to be a liar.
Used to be a liar.
Okay, but that's okay. That's a lie we could say for the women. When we come back, we'll say that for the women. What's another lie men have told Jay?
Let's see.
Gosh. This is not supposed to be like this.
Y'all got 3 points and it's not even y'all part yet.
He came in hot.
Yeah.
Women don't lie. Okay. We went out for supper. He started getting sick. He knew I would panic and tell him to go home for his meds. I think he had like an ulcer. It says ulcer. It's hard to read. It's a tweet, y'all. He dropped me off at my place. He went to his place to drink his medicine and sleep. I bumped into him at another restaurant with another chick a few hours later.
Ooh.
What would you do? What would you do? Because it's been a lot of that like going around where it's like I said goodnight to Bae and we both said goodnight to each other that we were going to bed and we saw each other at the bar.
Yeah.
After that.
I think it depends on where we are in whatever is happening. Like if we're like freshly talking, freshly courting, noted.
He definitely.
Like, oh, okay, that's fine. I wouldn't speak. But if we've been talking to each other for a long time, hey, feeling better?
Okay. Oh, you would go up to him and say something?
Probably.
Okay.
And like a passing, like, oh hey, saw you were sick. Are you?
Oh.
So it's like, you know, I know. There's no confusion, and we don't need to talk about it later because that's the end of that.
Well, do you think he'll call you afterwards?
Probably.
Like, I mean, like if you didn't say anything, like I saw you, you saw me see you, we saw each other. Do you think he's gonna like hit you up afterwards?
It depends. I feel like if a guy if he doesn't realize you saw him, you're not gonna get a phone call. If he saw you and he doesn't think you saw him, not gonna get a phone call. If y'all mutually saw each other, you might get a text message. Or a phone.
I don't
It depends
know
on where you are.
See, and I
the
don't know if I would
situation.
go up to him and say like, "Hey, how are you?" I don't think I would do that. I think I'm just a little too. I have way too much pride. I'll never speak to you again. But I know I would. It depends. It
No,
depends.
I'm not gonna hide it.
I don't know if I would say I'm gonna hide it, but I just know I'm gonna move differently.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna move differently.
Yeah.
But you know, like you don't.
You're
have
gonna know why I'm moving
you,
differently.
yeah, you're gonna know why I'm moving differently. But if we're like just freshly talking, oh okay, snap a little picture. There you go.
Yeah, but is it fair to assume that he's dropped all his chicks?
No, it's not. It's the fact that
It's
you
the
lied
lie.
and said you had an ulcer and you needed to go home
What if he
and
was
get your
feeling
medicine
better?
and go to sleep.
What if say you had a brunch date. Come on. Say you had a brunch date
Yeah, I feel
and
like
he was feeling sick around noon. So y'all,
That's
we
all
ended
fine
it.
and
We
dandy.
went home.
that's all fine and
He
dandy.
took his medicine. He went to sleep. And now it's 8 o'clock. Was
You
he
know
supposed
what?
to stay in all day?
No. But at least let me know you doing okay. Because as a girl, chances are you are genuinely concerned about
Fuck him.
she a liar. She a whole ass liar. And we've already determined that. Guys, the the evidence has determined she's lying. But yeah, you would be like, if he had to drop you off, he feeling real bad. My stomach. Dang, I hope you feel
If
better.
he got
Are you okay? Are you cool? Hopefully you ain't dying.
Okay, so he texted me when he woke up, hey, I'm feeling a lot better.
Yeah. And
Then when you see him out, you alright? You gonna be cool with that?
I'd be like, okay.
I'm gonna be cool with it regardless.
Shoot, she might be able to know.
Right, like I'm gonna be cool with it regardless. That if that's where we are now, if we have a conversation about exclusivity and your ass is out with somebody else, then we are gonna have a problem.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not the fact that you're out with somebody else.
It's the fact that you lied.
You lied about it.
Okay.
Let's be honest, because I be telling people all the time, yeah, I went out before I came over here. So how you doing?
we not the type that's gonna be like, oh, where were you? I was out on a date.
Yeah, I
Had a
like
good time.
Starbucks date. It was cool. But what are you up to?
It was fun.
Would you really call it a Starbucks date, or would y'all call it, oh, I had lunch with a friend, or I got coffee with a colleague, or y'all?
No, I've legitimately been on the
It
Starbucks
depends on
date.
how much I like them.
And then on my way home was like, hey, you're like, where you coming from? A Starbucks date. It was cool.
It depends on how much I like them. Cause I also
Well, yeah.
have a like, it's none of your business. Where, oh yeah, I was out with some friends.
It depends
Yeah.
on where we are.
Like if I really don't like you and I'm trying to like get you to stop calling me, then I'll tell you I was on a date. But like if I really like you and I want to see what's up,
If we cool,
yeah, like oh yeah, me and my friends hung out.
I went on a date.
Damn, I'm a liar.
Yeah, you are. You know what? It's great that this is happening with.
Is it a lie or is it like
Okay.
saving feelings or is it
It's all a lie.
minding your business?
It's
It's
all a
really
lie.
none of your business where I was.
It's
like,
all a lie.
and it's not a lie.
You can
I was
say that
out with a
without lying.
friend.
You can say that without lying.
I was out with a friend.
You can say it's none of your business.
Or I was out with a friend.
Friendas, relative. And if you feel like you gotta hide it, chances are.
But is it hiding it or is it just you living your life and keeping your life to yourself until you're ready to share it?
That's fine and dandy. You can keep that. Hey, where were you? None of your business.
Yeah, but that doesn't like keep the conversation going. If you're like, oh, it's none of your business. Oh, like yeah, me and my
It's
friend
none of
hung
your
out at
business. How was
Starbucks.
your
We
day?
had to catch up. James, in what world, if you're dating somebody, you're gonna say, yeah, it was really none of your business, but how was your day?
I don't
Because if
understand the-
anyone said that to me, I'd be like, oh, my day in my business
But that's
is
not
great.
that's what I'm saying. It's still a lie. The fact that you
It's
try to
not
say it's
a
not a
lie.
lie.
It's not a lie.
So you're dating your friend. You're on a date with your friend, or you're on a date with a man trying to court you.
Or you're hanging out with someone who's trying to be your friend. Or you're
Bitch.
getting to know someone.
Bitch.
It's all in semantics. It's not a lie. It's not. How is that a lie?
How is that a lie?
I don't understand how that's a lie, but
If it was being told to you, it would be a lie.
I would operate. It would not be a lie, but I would operate accordingly.
You wouldn't know how to because you would think they're just friends.
No, I mean you don't put all your eggs into one basket unless you know that y'all
You would think
sharing
they were
the
just
basket.
friends.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could be friends.
What's the difference between you and your male best friend and a dude you trying to sleep with going out? And you saying, oh, I'm going out with my friend. He could think it's the same level as your best friend. He could think you with your best friend. But nah, you out with a guy who wants to stick you.
Why does it wants to stick you? Why does it have to be that?
Wants to be your sugar daddy. Does that help make you feel better about your lives?
Well, then I would say, I had a business meeting. It's not a lie.
Sick of
It's not a lie. Anyway, do you want to go to commercial? And then we
Yes.
got to come back with the lies that women have told.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to commercial.
It's BJ.
It's Jane.
We'll be right back on Plug That Radio.
And I'm
Network.
disgusted.
Hey y'all, it's BJ.
It's Jame.
This is
A sip
and a shot on Plugged In Radio Network, and we are back with Why the Fuck You Lyin'?
Yes, but before we get back into that, we'll redo what our shots were. So our shot was a Liar Liar Pants on Fire, which had tequila, lime juice, mango puree, sriracha, and a rim of tahini. And then our drink, our sip for the day is a sip and a shot golden mojito, which has golden berries, mint juice, simple syrup, coconut rum, and a little Mike's Hard lemonade on top.
Which was really, really good.
Yeah, I mean, our cups are still kind of full, but that's not because...
That's just because of the conversation.
Yeah, the conversation is a good time.
So before we jump into the lies that women tell, there was this one lie that I saw on TikTok that was so funny. So this lady calls in to tell the host about a lie that her fiance told her.
Yep.
That he had a really bad snoring problem. And so he told her that was because the when he lays on his back, his scrotum,
His balls.
okay,
Yep.
cover his asshole, which creates an airlock, which is why he stops. He snores so much.
Yep.
Yes. Then she said,
Fuck.
she says, I cupped his balls for 3 years just to
she
stop him
figured
from
it out.
snoring. And I was like, that's a good lie. And that's a good lie to hold on to. Like, if you're going to tell a lie, that's a lie I could take.
But why 3 years? Like, did
What?
he not snore? Like,
Well, maybe he didn't, like, lay on his back all the time when he slept. So maybe, this is probably what it was.
run
If
it.
he was on his back or, like, he fell asleep on his back and she was woken up from his snoring, she just gently cupped his balls to lift it up off his ass.
And probably thought
and
it
then
was
the
going to take a
snoring-
while for
yeah.
it to work.
But it gave her enough of a comfort to go to sleep.
Yeah. Hey. Hey.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey. You know, harmless. Good times.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and throw that man a point real quick. We're going to go ahead and
She
throw that
married
man
him.
a point.
Yeah,
We're gonna throw
They
that
got
man a
married.
point.
But
He a good liar. That shit.
And he
too.
held on to the lie.
Yeah.
There's some lies where you know, like, all right, you just got to give it up.
Just be like, all right, fine. Good enough.
This one he held on to. He held on to it strong.
Good enough.
Okay.
Nah, bro.
Lies women tell. Are you ready?
Yes. So these are not necessarily crazy lies. These are just like general
Yeah.
lies that we be saying.
Yeah.
Not we, but they.
They. Not
Um,
us.
Uh-huh.
Definitely not us.
Hey, I don't want to see that point go up.
It can go up if one of us have told the lie.
Okay.
Deal? Is that fair?
I felt like that was a lie, but we gonna let that go.
All right, so the first one I have is, no, it's fine, babe. Go have fun with your friends.
Oh, that's definitely a lie, fellas.
Have you told that lie?
No.
I've never told that lie. Have a good time.
So you never heard of a woman telling a man,
No, we've
No,
heard,
no,
it.
we've
We've
heard
heard
it.
of it.
We've heard
knowing
it.
I've
it's
heard
not
it.
fine.
I heard it.
Have
I
I told it? No.
Please go.
No, I have.
I wasn't.
Damn.
I'm not gonna call her out this second half of the show. I'm gonna just let see if she's ever moved enough.
I have told that lie. I can't remember why I told it. I think it bothered me, but I still wanted him to go out and have a good time.
So are
Fair?
we giving that a
Point.
point?
Go ahead, get a point. Give me the point. Give me the point.
Wow.
Give me the point. Give me the point. Give me the point.
All right.
Ooh, right.
You know what was a good lie that I saw that women tell?
What?
I won't tell anyone. That doesn't count though when we say that we don't mean like our besties.
Yeah. Well, it depends on what it is.
Okay. It depends on who it is.
Yeah. But if it's like something serious, like serious relationship stuff.
Oh, yeah,
that's
yeah.
between-
No.
That don't go to the group chat.
Yeah,
but
no.
if it's like a girl, guess what happened?
Guess what I did this weekend?
Yeah. Guess what happened? This
You know.
weekend? Oh, I won't tell nobody. Oh, that's a little embarrassing. I ain't gonna tell nobody. Ain't nobody see that. That's a lie I tell all the time. This man fell at work one day. He was a big fella.
It's not a big fella.
He was a big fella. I'm talking about
like my kind.
big and wide.
Oh.
And he was focused. You know, people walk and they got their phone to their face like this. And he missed that last step.
Oh no.
And he went, pow, right in the lobby. And I was like, oh. And it was just me and the security guard. We were like,
and I knew he can't laugh.
Yeah, and I knew he was embarrassed, and I was genuinely concerned that like he hurt something because he's an older man.
Oh,
and I'm like, oh no, phone went flying.
Do you just do you not ask him if he's okay?
No, I did ask. Like, I went over and like picked up his phone and let like the man help him get up and everything. And I was like, "Are you okay?" He was like, "Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine." And we were like, "Okay." As soon as he walked off, we was like,
As someone who's followed a lot, that's funny.
Yeah, I fall all the time.
That's funny as hell.
So I can't even be
I'm
mad.
not gonna lie. If I was a security guard, as soon as I heard the slap, you'd have heard me yell, "Dang!" I probably got fired, nigga.
That is crazy.
I think he also had like a hearing aid. I was really like,
oh no.
Not that affected his fault. He was fine. But I was like, please, Lord, don't let us need an incident report or ambulance or he broke a kneecap. Like, let me
get up and walk it off.
Yeah. My man, fuck. Oh, I'm sorry.
You know what's another lie that women have told? I don't think I've told this one. You're the only one I've sent this pic to.
Oh, yeah. That's definitely a lie.
That's definitely a lie. And I know somebody has like sent the same pictures
to multiple people.
Yeah.
The only person that I would say the only people who have seen it are my friends. You know, like you got sent to the group chat. Like, this is good, right, y'all?
Yeah. She does.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how many other people in that group chat have sent pictures that was like.
What is it cute doing?
Is that a cute?
Are you talking about me or are you talking about
you?
Oh.
Our group chat of 4.
Oh.
The pictures you be
no one else sends pictures?
Nobody sends pictures like you be sending pictures. This is a good one, right? Yeah, I think this is a thirst trap picture. I'll be like, only her.
Is this appropriate or is this too much?
Only her. Everybody else, no pics. Family photos, maybe.
Baby pics.
Baby pics. That's it.
VJ half naked.
Yeah.
Ew, is this too much?
Is this too much? No, I'm not gonna post it. I'm just saying. You're like, girl, get off my phone.
You know what? Sometimes I question how are y'all my friends?
Question it as well. Question it as well. Sometimes I'll just be like,
it keeps you like
in your mind
entertained. You all answer me.
I don't.
You
and
do.
Then you go into your don't ignore me. Don't ignore me.
What's another lie, Jane?
I'm gonna start my diet on Monday.
I think that's a lie both men and women.
That's a lie for men and women.
Yeah.
So I gotta get one for both of us.
And we definitely told that lie to ourselves.
Because we were definitely supposed to go to the gym today.
Yeah.
I was definitely supposed to go to the gym today.
But in our defense, classes were booked. So
classes were
unlucky. You
know what's one I saw?
What?
I didn't know he was married.
You think that's a lie?
That apparently it is.
Well, for some women, I think it's a lie. For some.
Only when they get caught.
For some.
You think only when they get caught by the wife? Like, I didn't know you. I didn't know.
It's a cop out.
Yeah, I mean, some.
I'm not gonna give y'all that point because that's not a.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? That's not a woman lie. That's a
general.
That's a side person lie in general. Yeah.
And that's I can see it where you might really not know that person was married, or and you just
it's still debatable.
Yeah. Those wild times.
There's no way to prove you did know.
There are ways to prove that you did know.
Only one person could prove that you knew, and that would be the husband. And if he going with this, you're like, yeah, I never told her.
Not unless you got receipts.
Not unless you got receipts and your text, and if his wedding photos are on his Instagram, unless he got more than one Instagram.
Or any posts on Facebook, because you gotta go Facebook for the older folk.
Yeah.
Ooh, this was one that I saw that made me question some things.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care about her. She's in your past. Do you think that's a lie that's a good lie or a bad lie? Have you said that before? Have you felt that way before?
No. No and no. Not said the lie.
That's interesting.
I wonder, do men have that feeling though? Like, do men really?
Probably.
Do they say they don't care about your past, but really do care?
Probably. I think everybody's human.
Okay.
And there's opportunities to feel insecure about your significant other's past, especially if that person played a major role in it. You know what I mean?
In a man's defense, I like to believe most men are more transparent when it comes to matters of exes and stuff like that. Only because men are more.
This is why we can't have no guests on the show, because we both fix our faces.
No, I'm serious. When it comes to that specific matter of saying they care or don't care about your ex, men always want that moment to stroke their ego and show their masculinity and show their dominance. So at that point, a man's telling you, fuck your ex, you better not talk to that nigga no more, or whatever the case may be. However he say it, whether it's a respectful or non-respectful way, I'm not comfortable with you having friends with this guy or this and that. You feel me? Like, a man will definitely, majority of wives would definitely tell you, fuck no, that's not happening.
I can see that.
Okay.
Tell you they're not interested.
Y'all gave me a whole face, and I ain't even let me finish the joke.
Because it, you know what? When it starts, I'm never sure where it's gonna end.
Wow.
And I think that's why you get the facial expressions.
Yeah.
But I listen. We don't interrupt.
We try not to.
So V almost flipped over the table.
I know, when I saw her lean, I was like, "Hey, we gotta come on back."
Because I'm hiding behind the lights.
Yo, especially today, I can't see you at all.
I know, at all.
At all.
I think women pretend that they care more. They care about your past more than they really do. I really don't think. Like, if it's over and you tell me it's over, then I don't really give a damn.
Not if she's still around.
True. Yeah. If that girl's still hanging around, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that.
Oh, well, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. If like boundaries are not being respected, you're gonna care.
Oh, if boundaries aren't being respected, yeah. But I mean, if that's somebody in your past, that's you're not dating them anymore.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if she's not a factor, motherfucking factor. If she's not a factor, then she wouldn't even potentially be brought up in conversation other than like, oh, scrolling through old who knows what. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's my ex-girlfriend. But if you're still following each other on Instagram, still liking pictures, like there's an active presence, then I can see.
Then you can see it being an issue.
Really, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Facebook or social media is a thing.
It's a thing for a lot of people. That's why a lot of people got messed up mentalities now, living for social media, thinking everything you see online is perfect, and it ain't.
And it ain't.
Oh,
a lot of broke Instagram famous people out there.
Majority of
that's
them
okay.
are
That's
broke.
where you were going. I thought you were gonna go. Like, there are a lot of unhappy couples who seem very much in love.
There are, according to some of my friends' DMs.
Oh no!
Oh, spicy.
No.
I mean, but that's real.
What you got for us, Jane?
I don't know that I have, because we already talked about like the whole getting ready lie. So I don't have any more lies that I can think of that women tell. Like off the top of, they're all like very general. Like we tried to find some like crazy lies, kind of like the ones that the men's lies that were told. We tried to find some really good ones like Twitter, Google,
but they're not
magazines.
That's because women don't lie like that, or they're better at the lie.
Better at the lie. You know, I did see something where it was like a while ago. I know you making noises. I saw something a while ago that like when a woman cheats, it's more thought out than when a guy cheats, because a woman will have her game plan. Like women pre-plan a lot more than I feel like guys do.
Yeah.
And so a woman will have her, oh, I was at this place at this time. I went there at that time. It took me X, Y, and Z. Like the man's going to ask you all them questions, but you know, you never know. But I feel like women do a lot of self-dialogue in their head, so they're prepared for whatever is coming up. So you wouldn't know that we were lying about where we were, because we done came up with 3 different scenarios on how we could have got to that one place at that one time. Whereas...
But I think the reason why it's harder for me too, because like I'm not gonna be able to keep up with it. Like if I came up with 3 scenarios, I might forget which scenario I told you.
Not if it depended on your. Not if it was.
What I mean,
that was hook, line, and sinker.
What
for the relationship?
You think so?
Yeah. If you was trying,
I think you're gonna get caught up either way. What's done in the dark always comes to light. I think you're gonna get caught up either way, and I think that's why I can't lie, because I'm gonna be trying to figure out what I told you.
You been lying. Anything we learned in this episode, VJ be lying.
But I don't lie about cheating. I don't lie about cheating. There's a difference. Like a little white lie and like cheating is a difference.
Some people think cheating might be a white lie.
No.
Girl, the way people be cheating, not at this point, it might be.
Nah.
To everybody else but us.
Yeah. That's what I said. That shit is not a white lie. That's a big ass lie. That's a big ass lie. And I think we've talked about cheating where it's like it might not necessarily be the act of you dealing with someone else, but more so the lie that you created to do what you did.
Yeah.
So.
Ciao. It's all a mess.
It's a difference.
Okay, so I got some like random, like I said, we was Googling. We was trying to come up with some stuff, so y'all had some good stuff. Oh no, did I delete the? Oh, okay. So this is called a life-changing lie. This person told their employer that they were Jewish. They're not. So they had to research all the holidays, pick a temple to be a member of, etc., and they ended up having to get a new job. And now I'm trying to figure out why was that the lie? Like, what was going on that you were like,
I can tell you
I'm
what the
Jewish.
lie was.
What?
They wanted to be off work.
They wanted to get off.
They wanted to get off.
Like Rosh Hashanah?
Yeah. Because it's not a federal holiday where the whole company is closed, and they wanted to be off, and the PTO was denied.
See, that's...
So I'm Jewish.
Child.
And I wonder if he was black. Because, like, you really had to sell it then. But no one's going to question if you're, like, really, like, a black Jew. I would have held on to the
question
lie.
your religious beliefs anyway.
They can't question it.
Lawsuit. Lawsuit.
But do you have to show proof if you're Jewish?
No.
So, yeah, I wouldn't have researched nothing. I would have made sure to go in, see what days I'm supposed to have off.
Yeah, that's what you have to research.
Yeah.
And then it's like, but here's the thing. If you have other Jewish coworkers, is when you got to do your research. Because if they talking about, like, okay, so I've done a lot of Jewish weddings. And so I know what a ketubah is and a chuppah and, like, that whole process. But it wasn't, like, if I didn't do any Jewish weddings, I would have had no idea what the heck I'm talking about. All that sounds like gibberish to me. So if you have a coworker or somebody that you interact with that is Jewish and you like, oh, yeah, I'm Jewish. And it's like, oh, I didn't know you were Jewish. What temple do you go to?
I mean, I would have never brought it up, period.
I wouldn't either.
The only person that need to know about it is
HR.
my employer when I apply. Other than that, I mind my business.
That's you told that lie so you can get off work.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then if some, like,
And those
hey,
holidays.
I'm here Christmas rocking my Hanukkah sweater, I think it's going to come up in conversation. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not
it?
Yeah.
I mean, at work, religion doesn't come up too often for me.
I think it just depends. Like, I worked in a lot of different places where a lot of different religions came up.
And corporate America, like, for me, because I've only worked corporate, it doesn't.
Well, I worked for a nonprofit that was Islamic, and so they celebrated holidays, and I'm not. So it was like, oh, yeah, y'all can come and celebrate with us. Okay, cool. And then we would partake in all of that, but it wasn't like a thing. And then I worked in Islamic or Muslim, also Jewish, and then a Christian. And boy, what a day that was. That was an experience. I forgot about Easter on the calendar, and they was like, we handle these holidays, and you had one job. And I was like, you right. My bad.
Was on me.
That's on me. But yeah, I think it, like, if you have a relationship with your coworker, oh, you're off. Oh, shit, it's Rosh Hashanah. Like, not, oh, shit, it's Rosh Hashanah. But, like, oh, happy holiday.
Right.
Like, you know, that general.
I guess. Okay.
Not like, oh, I'm all up in your business. But
Listen,
sometimes if you're the only person at the job, you might need, you're the only black person there, we're going to talk about some black shit. You're the only Jewish person, then you might want to talk about some Jewish stuff.
I like how you did like black shit and Jewish stuff.
Yeah,
I like how you switched that. I think the really big thing for this week is just don't lie. If you don't lie, then you ain't got to keep up with the lie. You can get just take the day off.
You could just take the day.
Take the day off.
I don't want to come in.
Just take the day off.
Don't want to come in. And then there is one more I thought it was really funny because college.
Oh, Lord.
It says a professor lie. I'm a professor, and many times I will tell personal stories in an effort to demonstrate tough concepts. About half of these stories I made up at some point. I don't remember which ones are real and which ones are lies, so I just go with them and don't worry about it. I don't think that's problematic at all.
I don't think it's problematic either.
So sometimes lies can help you. There was one where this person lied about having a heart condition. Turns out they really had one. So be careful.
All right. We're not going to lie about religion or health, guys.
Well, look at the time.
Right?
And on that note, I know how to close it out.
Let's close it out. This is fun.
Yeah.
This is light and fun in the Sip and Shot Monday. All right, y'all. It's VJ. Thank you so much for joining us. My bad. I started and restarted. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We will see y'all next week. It's VJ.
It's Jane.
And this is
A Sip
and a Shot. Bye.